Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about mastering the art of selling and the important things to remember while selling. Whether you are a salesperson or entrepreneur or in any profession, selling is an essential skill that you need to master if you want to be successful. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an expert, there's always something to learn from everyone. Okay, so let's get started. So, the first thing you need to do while selling anything is to understand your product or services inside and out. You should be able to answer the questions that your potential customers might have. And you should know the benefits and features of your product services like the back of your hand. There are many people who will just go out to sell anything by themselves when they don't even have any knowledge or any in depth knowledge about their product. So, remember to know your product. The second thing you need to do is to know your target audience. You can't sell a detergent to a child. You need to understand who your ideal customer is. So, know your target audience. Then, the third thing you need to do is build trust with your potential customers. People are more likely to buy from someone who they trust. The fourth thing you need to do is to create a sense of urgency. You want your potential customers to feel like they need to buy this product or services. Not later, but now. Give them FOMO. You can do this by highlighting the benefits of your product or services, showing them how it can improve their lives or solve their problems. Now that we have talked about what do you need to do when selling, let's talk about some most important details, some more important things you need to remember while selling. First thing is stop trying to get what you want. Focus on what your customers want. Okay, your main priority is not to just sell. So if you're selling just because you have to make the living and not because you want to, then you will be unhappy and you will not be able to sell anything. Remember, selling is always about what people want. It is about helping people get what you want to get. Okay? I hope that does make sense to you. Having a selling purpose. What does that mean? For example, my selling purpose is to help people get the good feeling they want about what they bought and about themselves. To remember this in the real world, you can ask yourself, am I concerned with trying to get what I want? Or am I really helping people get what they want? Therefore, find your selling purpose. The more lively or positive you are, there are more chances of your sales. Because no one likes a grumpy salesman with an attitude, right? Then, walk past in another person's shoes that are your customers. Just saying things from their point of view. And remember to take off your shoes before wearing someone else's shoes. Okay? Then ask yourself how the features of my product combine to solve his problem. Seeing the other person using and benefiting from what he buys and feeling good about it. Remember, like only if you know your product inside and out like an expert, only you will able to solve your customer problems. And you can choose your success by seeing it before it happens. No one can wrong me there. You always think negatively you'll before any deal, thinking that what if I get rejected? What if I fail? What if they don't even want the product? And you will fail. Okay? Because when you think positively, your energy changes. You will seem and will feel confident. And when you feel confident about yourself and your product, then your customer will somehow feel confident about yourself. Because humans have that weird way of feeling what other person is feeling. So be optimistic, okay? No negative thinking is allowed. Then the more of you see yourself focusing on what he wants, the more quickly you help him buy. Okay, when I want to remember how to sell, by remembering these points, I just ask one question. How I and other people like to buy. I like to buy after trying them. Okay. So it can be a good way. You can also help your customers to try your products like a okay, for demos. And people don't buy our services, ideas, products. They buy how they imagine using the product and how it will make them feel. Find out what they really want, okay? To discover their needs, ask the want questions. During sale, invest your time as a person, not as a salesman, crazy hat who just want to sell anything to the customer. No. Listen and repeat what you heard and relate your services, ideas, products to what other person wants to feel, right? The other person closes the deal when he sees the max benefits and minimum risk. For example, money back guarantee, policy, in which even if your customers don't want to invest in your product but have a sense of security of their money, they will think like मेरा पैसा वापस ही आने वाला है ना if I don't like the product, so try करने में क्या जाता है. But your services are so good that get about taking the money and are more invested in your product. So that's how you also turn in your new sale, right? So then, when you help people buy what they really want and make them feel good about it, they will automatically give you referrals. And that's how you build loyalty in your customers. Okay? Your work does not end just after selling it. Frequently follow up with your customers to make sure that they are feeling good about the product. And if there are any problems, solve it. It strengthens the relationship. Goal starts behaviors and then consequences. Maintain your behavior. The secret to self-management is the better you feel about yourself, the better you work. Be optimistic about yourself, about your work, and you can just make it like a pro. And there you have it. Some tips on how to master the art of selling with these must know tips and tricks. And I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe my channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to share it with your friends. And yes, if you have any doubts, if you have any suggestions about if you think that I'm wrong anywhere, I must have missed it, please feel free to comment down, and I will try to solve your doubts, okay, at the earliest if I can. I'll see you in the next. Thanks for watching, guys.